Righty, hey, welcome back to Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff, amateur prospector, and this is Gold Rush 23. I'm on vacation for 5 days and been visiting with my family. My son's home from Tennessee with his family, so I got to see my grandbabies. But today they got plans for other stuff, so I'm on vacation, so I came down to get me some NUGS. So I already got the hydration station set up, got plenty of buckets. Somebody was asking about how I research with the Keen. So all I do is the same sled I get everything down here with. I pump from back here. I have it tilted a little bit that way so the silt that overflows doesn't come up here. And basically I put a bucket. So once I empty a bucket and run it through it, once that's empty, I fill it with water, dump that one, and then we have a clean bucket. So the river's very silty again today. That's funny because I was getting buckets from out there and filling this up, but look how silty it is already. So all I have to do now is find me some gold. So ooh, somebody was playing over there. But it's almost noon. Had to trim up the hair this morning and get a couple other things done. Oh, my neck feels better, not so much weight and drag. But yeah, so no hurry. I got tomorrow off anyway, and so this is the perfect time to get here. It's just before, remember, that sun goes over the trees. There's a very mild little breeze. Clouds are burning off, but I don't care. I'm going to find me a NUG. Gold Rush 23. Well, alrighty. Well, I went ahead and pulled a bunch of rocks. This is where I was digging last time, and remember, I'm looking for that shallow clay stuff, and it's been paying out pretty good. So it didn't take long. I'm actually going to be digging from about here over. So I've just been pulling rocks and stuff, but look, we're already there. And there is some more down in here. But see this stuff here? It's like a soft clay. But just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good. So as always, I got to do a test pan on that. And if it pays out, we'll start filling some buckets. Back in a bit. Gold Rush 23. Well, alrighty then. So I took forever to do that pan. There's so much black sand. I'm battling floaters, but I wanted a good count and to show you one, good gravels, and yeah, it's a good pan. Let me show you. Alrighty, so I'm trying to keep it out of the water for now. Let's see if I can get in there. Alright, let me try to bring the problem with bringing the one in. I guarantee you there's a couple tiny micros there, but come on, don't float, don't float, don't float. So as you can see, that's a really good test pan for just one classified container in there. So that is good. Not going to be, I guess I should have showed you all the black sand that was in there. That super sluice was probably about a quarter full of just black sand. So a lot of those flakes are very small, but there is a couple nugs You all know I like my nugs. So, I'm going to have to break and open up some ground, break it up. It doesn't look like the top 6 to 8 inches is worthwhile, but I mean, even looking at the starter hole there, you can see the amount of rocks we have to move. I have to move to just to get a shovel full. So, but I do got the pick and I got my shovel, so we'll get her done. Let's get 3 buckets, I think, classified, as long as the material keeps looking good, because I know for a fact this stuff can run out, and you know, you could go 1 bucket and start moving and all of a sudden it's gone. So I like to do what I call chasing. I get that first hole, which isn't easy because you're kind of going straight down, and after that we can open it up and start looking to where it's going, and it may be everywhere, it may just be in one direction, but it's nice and cool now in the shade. Perfect time for digging. Everything's already set up. Just got to fill up some buckets with water and get to classifying. Gold Rush 23. That's a nice pan. Alrighty, as you can see, you got to move. These are my larger rocks, those are the medium rocks, and those are the gravels. But you can see down here, this is the layer I started at. But as we get deeper, you see down here, you can hear it too, the gravelly clay. Gravelly. It's just, right now, I gotta make a hole wider because there's so many rocks down here, but you can see that's the good stuff. Alrighty, that bucket's almost full. Back at it. Gold Rush 23. Alrighty, just an update. Got 2. As you can see, those are the larger rocks. Medium gravels and overburden. I had to expand the hole, but just wanted to show you. That's the stuff. See how much clay and gravels are decomposing garnet? This rock's going to be a hassle, so I'm kind of undermining it now. But we're getting there. My goal is, again, to get 4 buckets. I'm going to take a little break here and get some water in me. But it looks like you could just go down there and dig, but underneath there's more rocks. So I mean, everything is rock. So that's good and bad. The good is that's where the gold's going to be. The bad is you move 3, 4, 5 rocks just to get a shovel full. So we'll keep at it. Hopefully we got a nug. Time for a break. Gold Rush 23. Alrighty, so we got 3. That's all I have in me. We got a nice breeze. The reason is, with the small excavator here, it's about, that'd be about 3.5 feet deep. And you can see the rocks I'm fighting. Trying to clean it up. But whew, that breeze feels good. But if I remember from the last time, I don't want to run much more than 2 or 3 buckets at a time anyway. And honestly, Wow. So I'm going to get her running. We'll see what we got. Gold Rush 23. Alrighty, I got them 3 buckets ran. I got the sluice and everything in the sled. I still got a couple things. Just got to finish packing up and reclimate my hole. That's why when I dig, because you want to throw the big rocks in first, and then the medium, and then the gravels and the dirt, and that way it's nice and looks nice. So, but I did just dump my cons into my container, and looky there. That's a nug. Let me get everything finished here. Got to take a little water break, and then I don't even know what time it is. If I don't clean it tonight, I'll clean it tomorrow. But we'll see. Gold Rush 23. Alrighty, just an update. So, I hate this part of the job, but it has to be done. Filling them holes, guys.
Low power.
Also, I wanted to point out, look at this cool rock I found. Looks like, I don't know what the heck it is. Looks like 2 slugs on a rock. So anyway, I'm going to finish off my water, and then I have to get all that up the hill, and we'll go home and see what we got. Gold Rush 23. Beautiful day though. Well, howdy, hey. Alright, I made it home. I got everything set up. Got my kitchen type strainer device, my cons, my bigs, pan to check, see if I have any real nugs. And of course my sippy cup. I was thinking about setting up my dream mat to see if it could catch everything my Keen did, but actually it's starting to get a little later and everything, and I want to see what I got. So, you know the routine. Classify it down, run it through the wheel, find them nugs. Gold Rush 23. Alrighty, you know the routine. I got all it classified down. I haven't checked my bigs yet, but with this gold wheel, when you're looking for really small gold, you always want to feed it on the left. And what I want is this black sand to climb all the way to about here. That's pretty darn close. So let's run it through. Gold Rush 23. Alrighty. Well, my girl did her work. And this is the best part. Well, second best part. When you dump the little cup behind that gold wheel, and then you start to pull back the black sand.
Low power.
You get to see this. So that's when the heart rate starts going up and you're like, oh, that's good. Let me finish it up and show you what I got. I'm excited. Gold Rush 23. This cleanup, I got these silver things. They're
Low power.
everywhere. Does anybody know what that is? They are heavier, but they do move. They're lighter than gold. but I don't know what they are. If you know, let me know. But hey, alright, well, I got her all done. I took a picture of it. I forgot to do a video of it. But let me show you what my cleanup is. I did not take those silver things out. I don't know what they are.
Low power.
Are they silver? Are they... I don't think they're lead. I've seen them before, but not that much. So if somebody knows what those silver things are, let me know. But let me show you what I got. Take a look. So anyway, not bad for 3 buckets. As I showed you, it's a lot of work to get to it, but you know what? I always tell everybody who talks to me about prospecting, I say, well, you know, don't quit your day job. It's a lot of work, but it's a hobby, and it's good exercise. It's fun to get out there, and not one person showed up. So I felt so at peace. That pay dirt was really deep today, and goodness, I thought for sure I could get 4, 5, 6. I even was optimistic at one time at the beginning. I can do 8 buckets, and no. You know, when you're bending over digging 3.5 feet down, it's and not only that, you know, prying rocks too. So it's a tough dig. But hey, I got out there. I'm on vacation. I got one more day off. And I'm having a really good vacation. I was thinking about doing some stuff this summer, but you know what? I got to see my family, and that's more important. So, anyway, I did gain a few more subscribers. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 500, and I mentioned it before, and I'm going to say it again. When we hit 500, I am going to send somebody some Pacific Northwest Gold Rusher pay dirt. So it will be a guaranteed gram, and it's all gold that I got, so it's not nothing else. But I also want to say that a couple YouTube friends are back out there showing their videos. It seems like it's getting harder and harder to find them. So I just want to remind you guys, if you do prospecting or anything like that, or just cool stuff, leave a comment. Anybody who subscribes or comments, and just subscribe's hard because I'm not a computer guru, and sometimes they don't show up. But if you leave a comment, I try to answer every single one of them, and at least I can go to your channel. And if you have videos, I will subscribe. I think we all should support one another. And for me, this is my way of putting myself out there. I'm kind of a recluse. I'm okay around people and everything, but I'm not a real big socialite and everything. So to me, this is my way of trying to break that and get out there and meet people. And as I said, I've connected with a couple people, and if anybody's up in near Skagit County, yes, it's Skagit, not Skagit, Skagit County in Washington, you know, if you're coming up here, let me know. I'll take you out there gold rushing, and I'll send you home with a nug. So until the next time, I want to thank everybody again. The gold's adding up. Every little bit counts. And I just want to say, keep it up. Hit that subscribe. Leave me a comment. It doesn't take anything to hit the thumbs up button either. So do that. But most of all, have a wonderful week. And enjoy yourselves. And get out there and find some nugs. Gold Rush 23.